Where do I begin? It's now the end of the call center world. The last 3.5 days, we've been here in Berlin at the premier event for contact center industry, management solutions, and the rest at the trade fair, which you can see and maybe hear behind me, as well as the Congress, the part of the show where there's a lot of really very interesting, inspiring presentations and talks held over there. I'm quite exhausted. I kind of had hoped to do a daily vlog here to talk about what's happening here, what I'm doing over there. You're going to see perhaps some of this popping up on the channels shortly, because I've been filming behind the scenes on my Instagram channel, and I'll be sharing that with everybody quite soon. But I just wanted to give a little bit of insights, what I've been doing here, what the trends are, and very short. So you've seen some of these other things. I had a really great show. It's a lot of fun. I tell people it's like a homecoming. You know, it's like a class meeting. You know, your 20th anniversary sort of meeting of your classmates and things like that. So it's a lot of fun being here. You see a lot of people you know, a lot of people in the industry, and you meet new people, and you get to exchange ideas with people and competitors and customers that you don't always get to do in a very compact moment of time and space here. So that's always really good. Artificial intelligence, obviously a really big subject all over the fair. Everybody's talking about some sort of AI in all different methods and ways of doing it there. So that didn't surprise me. Of course, I was part of that as well. I probably gave 6 press briefings to different publications over the couple of days. Thank you to my great marketing and PR teams for organizing all of that. That was it's not necessarily fun. It's easy to do. It's quite exhausting, but I understand the value of it and sharing. You know, not just what I talk about, but some of these new subjects that the company's looking at. I made, I think, about another half dozen of interviews I held myself with just different players and people in the industry to hear. You know, I asked them 3 questions, and some of those videos will pop up soon in the feed. And that's a lot of fun. It's a very intimate moment where I get to talk to them and hear them firsthand what they're thinking about, what's motivating them. I gave 2 talks, one yesterday in the trade fair here in English, which is really quite interesting, and then one today at the Congress in German in front of a really big crowd. Really fun group of speakers there. I felt a little bit out of place because as a supplier of the technology, I was the only one. Everyone else were either customers talking about their experience or thought leaders in the industry. But the responses after my talk this morning were quite positive. A number of people came straight over to me here and to the stand to talk to customers. I talked to our colleagues about, you know, what does that mean? Let's have some follow-up. So, you know, looked like that worked out well. I've got to give great kudos to my marketing team for helping me be as successful as I was, because I can't organize all this stuff myself. It gets me in the right place in the right time. So to all those who make this possible, some of this goes to you. I get to have the moment of, you know, the lights in my eyes and on the stage and things like that. But as you know me well, I share everything that I create. So there'll be videos coming out from all my talks on different channels, in English and in German, depending on what your priorities are there. I've got new appointments with new players in the industry, new chatbot organizations and things like that have come to me through connections on the fair. So that's really exciting. I think there's going to be a lot of activity in the next 6 months going on. And at this point, I'm going to sign off from the call center world in Berlin for 2019. Look forward to the 2020 version of that. And I hope, if you've seen some of the posts, some of the things I've shared on the channel here recently, I hope you find some of this stuff interesting. I've had a great time, and I look forward to seeing some of you maybe somewhere soon. Or leave me a message, drop me a note, give me a like or something if you find this stuff interesting. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.